Allen and Lopez to jump it up, and Lopez wins the tip.
Different looks at Giannis and this offense.
Here's Bledsoe finding Giannis, bullying into the paint. That's what he does. Shaq in 02-03, which, I mean, you think about that, right?
Yeah, a perimeter player with more points in the paint, and especially in the three-point era, is how hard we have to work.
And how about the fact that the best defensive rating to lead the league in pace, because sometimes you can be susceptible there.
Irving buries the three. Lopez, who has not shot it well from three this season. Irving shovels, Prince connects.
So that's why they called it on the ground.
Before he started the upward shooting motion, as Giannis gets that to trickle in.
As aggressive as Giannis does.
Giannis gets position on Irving and lays it in.
Especially in these last 4 games, putting up some big numbers, highly efficient from the field and the three-point line.
Karut's catch, fire, got it.
Well, Ryan, at the end of the day, though, it's the spacing. He still commands that respect that you're going to have to give him. What a
hey, how about that? Team from DiVincenzo were a career high on Thursday night. Irving gets the step inside and floats it in.
What a smart play by Kyrie. Saw him step out and a beautiful tear dropped by Kyrie.
Lopez, the deep catch, the finish and the foul.
That's what I'm saying. The discard, like, if I push you left and you fly 5 feet to the right.
Korver with that leaning three.
He's like, we're living in a very cold place right now.
17th year for Kyle Korver as Prince hits the fadeaway.
Came here to do, and so to have him answer questions on what else his team needs to do it, I'm okay with it.
Dragan Bender buries the three. Ilyasova rumbles in and banks it home high off the window.
They're stupid. People that wear turtlenecks are stupid.
Wait, hey now. Michael Grady heard that. DiVincenzo lays it in. Claxton on the feed from Dinwiddie bangs it in. The bounciness of Nicholas Claxton.
Well, once again, and Dinwiddie went to him at the end of the quarter and goes to him, and he goes strong to the basket. You saw him finish through contact.
Giannis hits the three. That's an added element of his game. A 14-2 Milwaukee run, make it 16-2 as that's child's play. 3 of Giannis's fouls have been charges. 2 taken by Irving, and now that one by Luwawu-Cabarrot as Claxton skies in. First in the league in defensive rating. They are first in fewest points in the paint allowed as DiVincenzo bunny hops into another bucket. Irving was very effective in the first. Middleton's runner is good, silky smooth. Chris Middleton.
Gonna come back the rest of this half. You have a good 5 minutes here to kind of get yourself back into a manageable position.
Chandler able to hang and hit. Just remarkable. Bledsoe's jumper is good.
Ow. 9-incher, that's rough.
A remarkable difference. And Mo Bamba, I knew Ian would know. He never lets us down.
Why are you sweating over there, Ryan?
I don't know what you're talking about. Steps back in a crowd. Irving on the steal. The flick ahead to LeVert. LeVert the shovel and Irving the finish.
He gets so many steals.
7 points for Irving, 4 rebounds, 3 assists. No net in double figures yet as Middleton strokes the three. Middleton, step back three. Oh, he has another.
Has the ability to step into it confidently, it's going to be very, very difficult to slow this team down.
Giannis with 21 points. Irving with 5 to shoot. Dinwiddie tees it up and knocks it down from 3.
Excellent patience on that possession. You saw touching all different parts of the court. Beautiful job by Irving to find Dinwiddie.
And look, Chris Middleton.
They're first in the league, and a big part of that is how spread out this offense is.
Lopez gets free for the alley-oop, and Kenny Atkinson needs a timeout.
think, too, just Kyrie Irving being back and him being able to play off the ball himself.
Antetokounmpo finding the space to finish.
Might like coming off a game at Boston where he doesn't even score a point, but he brings something to the table on the defensive end, and he's got so many other scores.
You take a few more threes, but you got to try and get into the paint. Try and get some free throws, slow down this clock. If you're trying to come back via charges, now you can try and attack the paint and attack him a little bit more.
Irving hits the three.
Or you could just keep shooting threes.
Bledsoe turns the corner and lays it in. No resistance there. Shooting 52.5% from three. Irving floats it in on the nifty Euro step. That's been one of the issues. The Nets are 6th in the league in three-point attempts, but they're 28th in three-point percentage as Hill drills another.
And understanding that George Hill shoots that percentage, he's got to run him off the line. But hey, if you're not going to run him off the line, at least get a dunk on the other end, big fella.
To end the half from Chris Middleton. And it was a 15-point Milwaukee lead at the half. Chandler buries the three.
Time he touches it. You know, that's just another weapon. You look at this, their defense leads the transition breaks.
Chandler hits the three. But the deficit has only grown as Giannis banks it in, plus the foul. And it is 50 pounds of muscle as LeVert misfires and Claxton with the highlight. What a flush.
Take a look at this, just working his way around the block out by Bender, and then the anticipation, the throwdown.
Sixers, just a couple careless turnovers that were so costly because there's no room for error as Allen comes up with a rejection. LeVert speeds in for two. Irving on the steal, taps it to Prince. The fling ahead, LeVert finishes. Beautifully executed transition opportunity for Brooklyn. 5 minutes to go. See if the Nets can do so. Middleton, pocket pass to Antetokounmpo, and he connects.
Good plug.
Middleton buries the three. Timeout, Brooklyn.
To be really honest, I played basketball, so I didn't have to do homework. That was really my thing.
DiVincenzo lays it in. The lead has seesawed between 25 and 15 in this second half. Claxton again showing those elite hops.
Oh, that could have been our drop.
Draft a guy and you bring a guy in, they have to prove to you that they can play. That's part of it. And this kid can play, and it's only a matter of time.
Luwawu-Cabarrot buries the three. Nets missing Joe Harris, DeAndre Jordan, Garrett Temple tonight. As Wesley Matthews splashes in the 15th three of the evening for Milwaukee. Claxton again hopping in for the alley-oop. Nicholas Claxton, not the case tonight necessarily, but that's the trick of just this recent stretch of games.
Well, yeah, and this is a tough time to go through that stretch, catch up a little bit, but now as guys get back healthy, they got to get back into that offensive rhythm again.
Luwawu-Cabarrot knocks down the three.
It's about maintaining the same attitude, maintaining the same perspective and demeanor regardless of what exactly it is you're going for.
Claxton fires it down. Meanwhile, for Milwaukee, 29 from Giannis and 20 from Middleton. Third straight loss for the Brooklyn Nets as they get steamrolled by the NBA's best. 117-97 the final. Milwaukee.